Hello again. This time last week we were looking forward to a very wet and windy week. This week will be very different. Mostly it's going to be a dry week and the winds will be light as well. Having said that, not everywhere. It'll be quite blustery across the far north of Scotland today. Generally it's dry and bright, but increasing cloud in the far northwest could provide one or two spots of drizzly rain. As I said, it is quite breezy here. Elsewhere, the winds are relatively light. It was a frosty old start, but temperatures picking up slowly but surely. One or two stubborn fog patches and a bit more cloud across East Anglia and the southeast. Cloudier too for Northern Ireland, Western Scotland and Northwest England. But generally further east and south it is dry and bright out there. And yes, after that frosty start, temperatures creeping up above freezing to around about average for the time of year, maybe a touch below, feeling chilly across the south. We could see double figures in the far north, but here it is quite blustery. As I said, some drizzle at times over the Highlands and the Western Isles. And we'll see a bit more rain heading into the Northern Isles through the evening. That will sink into the northwest of the mainland overnight tonight. Elsewhere, it is a mostly dry night. And again, the blue you can see on the chart here across the Midlands, Wales, Southern England and East Anglia, suggesting there will again be a frost, but also some patches of fog, which could be quite thick. So quite a contrast in temperatures overnight tonight. It stays pretty mild further north with temperatures above freezing. Certainly further south will be down below freezing even in towns and cities and rural parts across Wales, the Midlands, Southern England, down to -4, -5, maybe -6 or -7 in one or two spots. Likely to get a bit of a frost to the east of the Pennines if skies remain clear here. And we're also likely to have some fog patches thickening up. And they could be around through the morning rush hour and they could be quite dense across parts of the south. So just be aware of that for the morning commute. There'll still be some rain coming into parts of western Scotland, chiefly to the north of Glasgow, though that tends to come and go as we go through Tuesday. But apart from that, it's another dry day. Yes, there'll be some cloud across parts of northwest England, North Wales, Northern Ireland. And again, across the east, there'll be some cloud at times coming in from the North Sea for East Anglia. But for many places, it's another dry, bright and sunny day. Again, after that frosty start, temperature will struggle a little bit to get much above 5 or 6 degrees in the south. Milder further north, double digits possible in one or two spots. The winds will be lighter in Shetland and it'll be a little colder here as well, 6 or 7 Celsius. Still some of that patchy rain across the Highlands and the Western Isles on Tuesday evening. Otherwise, again, it's dry, but a bit more clouds spilling in across Wales, the Midlands and East Anglia means the frost a bit more limited as we go into Wednesday morning across the south. And that's one of the themes as we go through this week. Not going to see much rain. It's largely dry, but we'll see a bit more in the way of fog and a bit less perhaps in the way of nighttime frost. So full week ahead forecast will be available on Monday afternoon on our YouTube channels and if you follow us on Facebook.